Good morning, YouTube. I just thought I'd do a little video today on light. One of my subscribers sent in a message or a question around what I do for light, fertilizing and watering. So rather than do a great big long explanation, I thought I'd do a couple of, or a series of videos, probably 3 videos. And this first one will be on light, and then I'll do fertilizing, and then I'll do watering. So starting with light, first of all I'll say, probably most of you know I live in New Zealand. Our UV and lighting is very strong here in New Zealand. I've noticed, I'm from the UK originally, and I noticed that certainly outside in the garden that things seem to grow twice as fast as they ever did in the UK. Now I don't know whether that's just based on light or whether it's got something to do with the shorter winters and sort of longer summers. So it could be a combination of both those factors. So with the light, I grow my orchids in this sort of, I mean, it's not purpose built. We've repurposed this area, which is, it was an old sort of shade house originally. So it's fairly big. It's probably 6 meters at the back here because it goes back there, and about 5 meters, maybe more deeper. So it's quite big, quite tall, at least 2.5 meters tall. And we used to have a tree this side growing up here, which was removed this year. So since that's been removed, I've noticed we've got a huge amount of light coming in here. So I've got to protect my plants from the summer sun. Like I say, it's very strong. It comes in this side. So it comes in from over here early morning, and it goes around and comes in, and it goes right around here, right round outside, and drops down in this corner here. So the orchids on this rack here get full sun when it's out. Now it's not out today, so I've had to put the lights on to supplement the light, and I'll explain that a little bit more in a minute. So because they're in full sun, and obviously in the summer the sun's a lot higher in the sky, I do use shade cloth on the roof. It's not there at the moment, but it will be put up, you know, when the sun's up higher. And I do use shade cloth on this side. As you can see out there, hopefully you can see it, it's this white stuff. It's on the outside of the house. It works very well. And I thought it was 60% shade, but I found out since that it's only 45, which is perfectly adequate really for what I've got here. Like I say, the sun's very strong. So prior to having the tree removed, I did have to use these lights, which are just double electric lights. You can see them. I've got them on today. So I think they're T5 bulbs, double twin bulbs, and I usually put them on when it's a dull day, or you know, it's raining or something like that, to help with a bit more light. Generally they come on anyway in the winter, so I'll have them on from 7 in the morning till 10 in the morning. Then they go off. They're all on automatic timers, all 4 of these. And I also have them on at I think they come on, yeah, they come on about 4 o'clock in the afternoon through to 7 in the evening. So whatever these orchids get, they get a minimum of 12 hours light a day, even in the winter. Obviously in the summer, I don't have to have them on nearly as much. Like I say, if it's a dull, miserable day, I'll override the switch and I'll have them on. So the orchids get more than just the light that's provided outside. I can supplement it with these lights. Now, in the warm growing side of the orchid space, this side, this doesn't get so much, it gets natural light in the summer, in the winter, because the sun's lower down and it comes in, if you imagine, it comes in through here, and it does go in there, but only for a short period of time. So what I do is I have these, my husband set up a double twin light in here. It's only fluorescent lights, T5 bulbs. I think they're 50 watts each. I don't know what the Kelvin, I think it's called, the light it chucks out. But everything seems to be doing all right in here. So anyway, as I was saying, I have these on for 12 hours a day this time of the year. Now, I can't tell you what I'm going to do in the summer because this greenhouse, this little greenhouse warm area, is only just been set up this autumn. So that's work in progress. So I may well have to put those lights on as well in the summer to supplement their light. But then a lot of this will probably come out, apart from the Mazzies and the Sarks. I'll probably bring a lot of the Cattleyas out back over to here. So they're going to get more light in the summer. So as you can see, it's sort of fluid, if you like. It's work in progress. I move things around according to the light, and it's all trial and error, really. It's I've only been growing orchids for 18 months now, so this is my second winter. I'm really glad that I got this secondary greenhouse in here, because this is at least 6 or 7 degrees warmer than this side of the greenhouse. I've got it open today for filming purposes, but when I finish filming I will close it down because no sun, no natural warmth, and I've got a heater in there. I will go over what I've got for heating, if you like, on the back of this video. Down there, if you can see it, that long pad, that's what we call a waterbed heater, and that stays on all the time. It's on a thermostat up there. It's on fairly high, and it just stays on all the time. I think it's about 350 watts, so it's not too bad. And obviously when the door's closed, it does warm this area really well. You'd be surprised how much difference it makes. Out in the main area, I'm afraid these have got a little bit less heating. I've got this small oil column heater, what I use, and I try and keep it on, well, I leave it on all the time. I've only got it on the lowest setting, so it's got 3 settings, and I've only got it on the 1 setting and halfway temperature, but it seems to be working quite well. I mean, at the moment it's 14 in here, up there, up higher in the Orchid House. Obviously much lower down it's cooler. So everything seems to be okay at the moment. We've not really had really cold temperatures as yet. We've had a couple of frosty mornings, and obviously I'll probably have to rethink that heater, maybe turn it up higher when I know I'm going to get a heavy frost overnight, and but that's something I will do manually. So as far as light's concerned, I think that's about all. Like I say, it's very fluid. You just sort of try and give them as much light as you can, and for me, I try not to overdo it in the summer, and like I say, rearrange them and sort them out as best I can. So hopefully that will help. If there's any other questions, then please feel free to ask. And if it's a very long explanation, I'll probably just do a video because I find that easier. But yeah, so keep the questions coming. I do like them, and and I'll try and answer them as best I can. So thanks for watching. Please like and dislike and subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.